Hello investors everywhere, Adam Hewison here coming to you from the digital studios of MarketClub, and I know it's the 16th of September. The big news, of course, overnight was that Larry Summers has withdrawn his name for consideration for the next Fed chairman, and the market loves it. Strong markets in Asia, Europe, and of course here in the US. You can see right now the Dow is up 150, the NASDAQ up 11, S&P up 14, and gold taking another nosedive down, down, down. So let's go right to the charts and take a look at these markets. Here we are. We're going to look at three stocks today. Well, actually, three stocks: Tesla, Pandora, and Netflix, all of which are acting very interestingly. We want to share that with you. So let's start with Tesla, which is the electric car company run by Elon Musk. And as you can see, it's had a tremendous run up here. So let's scope this in just for the next 6 months and just put some candlestick charts on that we like. And here's the key. We closed, the highest close we've ever seen in Tesla is the 170.50 level. We're trading at 169.44. I think we could potentially go over that today and close higher. And if we do, I think we have a good shot at 200. That's going to be the big number everyone's looking at. Look at the trends. Up, up, up. Everything's positive for Tesla right now. It's not overbought. A little bit of negative on the MACD of things. Generally, we could see this market going higher. So moving on to Pandora. Sweet music. We love this music from Pandora. I use it all the time. Everything is green. All our trade triangles are positive. We've had a 3-day pause. Now, don't get upset with this pause. This is a rest to go higher, in my opinion. If we scope Pandora out to a max of all the data we have and put a close-only chart on, I'm just going to put this up here for now and take off our trade triangles. And I just want to draw a trend line here. We just do it right here from this level right here. See it intersects right here. And if you go from this level down here, which I'm going to say is approximately, let's say, 750, just for argument's sake, to where we were here, 20, that's $12.50. We could look at the $32 level on Pandora. $30 to $32 will be our target zone for Pandora. Let's just write that down because I think it's an important number to look at. It's $30 to $32 for Pandora. And this P is the symbol, and that's Pandora Media. And that's what we're looking at. $30 to $32 on Pandora Media. Very, very good. You may see a pullback. Ideally, I like to buy it around the 21 level if we're given the opportunity. So we'll see how that plays out. Let's go to our next market. And the next market we're going to be looking at is Netflix. Netflix is really, as you see, there's all-time highs. We may see some consolidation. I wouldn't be surprised to see that happening. But just on a 6-month basis, you can see we sort of run into a little bit of trouble. I would love to see Pandora Media basically just consolidate over the 300 level and then go higher. It's done an awful lot of work here just lately. I'm a little bit concerned with the MACD. In fact, let me just change that around so you can see what we're talking about below chart studies. I just take out the Williams %R, and there's the MACD. It's beginning to roll over a little bit and would cause for a little bit of a pullback, but it hasn't rolled over yet. So it's losing momentum, but if it consolidates up to these levels, I think it'll be a good thing. So moving on to our next market. And that's the Dow. The Dow is a strong, strong up day. Of course, this is the all-time high we've seen for the Dow recently. And that's the highest close we had there is 15,658. And we're still at 15,534. So it's still looking good. I think we'll challenge these highs very, very quickly. So moving on to the S&P 500, much the same picture here. All of our trade triangles, by the way, if we put them in and put the weekly in especially, you can see we got in really, really well. And that's the key, using these trade triangles to trade with the general trend, the big trend, which is the monthlies, and the weekly trends here. So you would have gotten in here, which is 1,669, and of course we're trading at 1,702 now, so it's a nice profit already in there. And if we go back to the Dow, you can see the same thing happening here. We got in at 15,106, it's 15,500, so we've got almost 400 points profit in this right now. So moving on to the NASDAQ, which is a little bit of a different picture for NASDAQ. You can see it has made new highs, but it's coming under a lot of pressure, and that's basically because of Apple being down quite a bit today. So that's the key level to look at. Lastly, let's go with gold. Let me show you what's happening with gold. Gold continues to evaporate here. We've had a 50% pullback from the lows that we saw right here. This is back in June, late June, to the highs we saw right here in August of this year. And you can see it's come back down. It's probably going to consolidate a bit, but it's going to take a lot more work than doing that. It's going to be something like this period right here where you see a period of consolidation that's going to last for 10 days, 12 days, maybe a week or two, just like here and like here. So I think that's what you're going to have to see, is some sort of sideways pattern around here before it starts going up. And I do think it will go up because I think interest rates are going to head higher eventually. Hey, this is Adam Hewison for Market Club, and I know. Join in on our blog, join the conversation, and let us know what you think about the markets.
You can find Adam Hewison as a regular contributor on Bloomberg, Business News Network, CNBC, and Fox Business News.